Hello students, welcome to the third online lecture of sampling methods. In previous lecture, we had saw the variance of y bar under WR is sigma square by A, and expected value of small s square is equal to sigma square in SRS WR. This means sample variance is an unbiased estimator of population variance. Now look at this remark. We know probability of B given A is probability of B intersection A divided by probability of A. If we send this probability of A in this side, then probability of B intersection A or A intersection B is equal to probability of A into probability of B given A. If there are three events A, B and C, and we want to find probability of A intersection B intersection C, so we can write this as probability of A into probability of B given A into probability of C given A intersection B. And if there are four events, use same logic, probability here it will be probability of A into probability of B given A into probability of C given A intersection B into probability of D given A intersection B intersection C. So we require this remark for next theorem. Next theorem is under SRSWOR, probability of selecting any unit in any draw is 1 upon n. So this theorem may be asked like this also. Under SRSWOR, probability that ith unit is selected in jth draw is 1 upon n. We can take I anyone and j will be any value between 1 to capital N. Means we can take I as a suppose 10 and j as a suppose 50. This means probability that 10th unit is selected in 15th draw, this will be 1 upon n. To prove this one, in SRSWR also this probability is 1 upon n, and we want to prove this for SRSWR. So proof. First define EJ, the event EJ. Define EJ as ith unit is selected in jth draw. Ith unit is selected in jth draw. Means suppose we take, if we take j as 1, then this means first unit is selected in jth draw. If we take j as 2, this means second unit will be selected in jth draw. So in general, EJ means ith unit is selected in jth draw. Now consider the probability that ith unit is selected in jth draw. Ith unit is selected in jth draw. Ith unit is selected in jth draw. The method is SRSWOR. This means ith unit is not selected up to j minus 1th draw, and then ith unit gets selected in jth draw. So we can write this probability as probability that ith unit is not selected in first draw and ith unit is not selected in second draw, and up to this will be ith unit is not selected in j minus 1th draw, and then ith unit is selected in jth draw. Ith unit is selected in jth draw. This is equal to, we define Ej as ith unit is selected in jth row. So actually Ej bar means ith unit is not selected in jth row. So we can write this as a ith unit is not selected in first row as a E1. So this is probability of E1 bar intersection. We can write this as E2 bar. Bar means actually complement. So E2 bar intersection up to intersection Ej minus 1 bar intersection Ej. Right? Because here it is ith unit is selected in jth row, and we denote this event by Ej. Use the remark to write this probability. So if probability of A intersection B intersection C intersection D will be equal to probability of A into probability of B given A into probability of C given A intersection B into probability of D given A intersection B intersection C. Use same logic here to find this probability. So this is equal to, so probability of E1 bar into probability of E2 bar given E1 bar into probability of E3 bar given E1 bar intersection E2 bar. Like that, this will be probability of Ej minus 1 bar intersection E1 bar intersection given E1 bar intersection E2 bar intersection up to intersection Ej minus 2 bar into probability of Ej given E1 bar intersection E2 bar up to intersection Ej minus 1 bar. Now to find this probability of E1 bar is actually 1 minus probability of E1. And what is meant by probability of E1? What is E1? E1 is ith unit is selected in first row. Now this is SRSWOR. For every draw the sample size will be reduces, and in first draw sample size will be, for first draw sample population size will be reduces, and population size for first draw is capital A. So probability that first unit is selected in ith unit is selected in first draw is 1 upon n, and this is 1 minus 1 upon n. So this first probability is 1 minus 1 upon n. To find probability of E2 bar given E1 bar, probability of E2 bar given E1 bar is actually 1 minus probability of E2 given E1 bar. Now this given E1 bar means actually ith unit is not selected in first row, and then we want to find probability that ith unit is selected in second row. Now first draw is over, means population size is now 1 n minus 1. So ith unit is selected in second draw, probability will be 1 upon n minus 1, and this probability will be 1 minus 1 upon n minus 1. So 1 minus 1 upon n minus 1. Similarly, this probability will be 1 upon n, 1 minus 1 upon n minus 2. Like that, generalize this for this event to find this probability. So this will be 1 minus 1 upon n minus j minus 2. And here this thing is given. This means ith unit is not selected up to j minus 1th draw. Then we want to find ith unit is selected in jth draw. So in population there will be n minus j minus 1 units, because j minus 1 draws are over. So ith unit is selected in jth draw will be 1 upon n minus j minus 1. So after solving this, we will get n. Here it is after cross multiplication, it will be n minus 1 upon n. Here it will be n minus 2 upon n minus 1. Here it is n minus 3 upon n minus 2. Here it is after cross multiplication, it will be n minus j plus 2 minus 1. So this I can write this as a n minus j minus 1 if I take minus common, and this is n minus j minus 2, and this last one is 1 upon n minus j minus 1. Now look at here. Here n minus 1 will get cancelled with this n minus 1, n minus 2 will get cancelled with this n minus 2, n minus 3 will get cancelled with here, there will be n minus 3. Here will be n minus j minus 2 will get cancelled with this one. Here n minus j minus 1 will get cancelled with this one. So remaining things are only 1 upon n. So probability that ith unit is selected in jth draw is 1 upon n. So in both the methods, this probability is 1 upon n. Next theorem is, under SRSWR, obtain unbiased estimator of population mean and population total. Or this theorem can be written like this also. Under SRSWR, prove that sample mean is an unbiased estimator of population mean. Means here we want to prove expected value of small y bar is capital Y bar, and n y bar is unbiased estimator of population mean. Means here we want to prove n into y bar is equal to population total, means summation of y, summation of capital Y. So proof of this theorem. First consider expected value of small y bar. Expected value of small y bar. Small y bar is, formula for small y bar is summation I running from 1 to up to small y upon small n. Here 1 upon small n is constant, so we can write 1 upon n summation, take expectation inside this summation, so this will be 1 upon n summation I running from 1 to n expected value of y. So this is your equation number 1. To find expected value of yi, we must know the PMF of yi. The PMF of yi will be like this: value of yi and its probability, pi. So yi will take any value between y1, y2 up to yn with probability 1 upon n, 1 upon n up to 1 upon n. Now if PMF is given, you know how to find expectation. Expected value of yi will be now summation yi pi. Here pi is 1 upon n, so this will be 1 upon n summation I running from y taking value y, any value between y1, y2 up to y. So summation I running from 1 to capital N, capital Y. So this is the formula for capital Y bar. So expected value of yi is capital Y bar, put in equation number 1. Then we get expected value of small y bar is equal to 1 upon n summation I running from 1 to n. Here expected value of y is y bar. Now this y bar is constant with respect to this summation, so this will be 1 upon n, n into y bar. n gets cancelled. This is y bar. So expected value of small y bar is capital Y bar. This means sample mean is an unbiased estimator of population mean. So first one is over. Want to prove second one, means take expected value of n into y bar and prove that is equal to population total, means n into y bar is unbiased estimator of population total. So consider second one. Consider expected value of n into y bar. So this is equal to n into expected value of small y bar. So this is n into expected value of small y bar. Just now we had proved this is n in y bar. So formula for y bar is summation I running from 1 to capital N, capital Y upon N. So here n will get cancelled. This is summation I running from 1 to capital N, capital Y, and this is your population total. This means n into y bar is an unbiased estimator of population total. Now look at this example. A population consists of 5 observations, means capital N is 5, and 5 observations will be like this: 10, 8, 14, 12 and 9. This means these are values of y1 is 10, y2 is 8, y3 is 14, y4 is 12 and y5 is 9. Draw all possible random samples of size 3, means small n is now 3, by SRSWR method. We know that in SRSWR all possible samples are NCN. Here it will be capital N is 5, so this will be 5C3 and small n is 3. Solve this one. So this will be 5 factorial upon 3 factorial into 5 minus 3 factorial. So this is 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. This is 3 factorial and this one is 2 factorial. 3 factorial gets cancelled. 2 factorial actually 2. So 2 to the 4. So this will be 10. 5 into 2 is 10. So there will be 10 possible samples. Make one table. Here sample number. We want to write all possible samples. And there are 10 possible samples, so we want to write 10 possible samples. Sample number, sample observations and sample mean. Now first possible samples will be this one, 10, 8, 14. Means from this 5 we want to draw a sample of size 3. So first possible samples will be like this: 10, 8, 14. And its mean will be 10 plus 8 plus 14 divided by 3. So this will be 32 divided by 3. Second possible samples will be 10, 8, 12. And its mean is addition of this will be 30 divided by 3. So like this, third possible sample will be 10, 8, 9. And its mean is 27 divided by 3. Fourth possible sample is 10, 14, 12 and its mean will be 36 divided by 3. Fifth possible sample will be 10, 14, 9 and its mean is 33 divided by 3. Sixth possible sample will be 10, 12, 9 and its mean is 31 divided by 3. Seventh one will be 8, 14, 12 and its mean will be 34 divided by 3. Eighth one will be 8, 14, 9 and its mean will be 31 divided by 3. Ninth one will be 8, 12, 9 and its mean is 29 divided by 3. And 10th one will be 14, 12, 9 and its mean is 35 divided by 3. So these are all possible samples. There are 10 possible samples. Means we want to take sample of size 3. So this sample of size 3 may be anyone between these 10 samples. In example, here we want to verify that Sample mean is an unbiased estimate of population mean. Means actually we want to verify whether expected value of small y bar is equal to capital Y bar. So to verify this one, first consider the expected value of small y bar. Expected value of small y bar will be means actually average of all y bar values. You know expectation means average. So average of all y bar values. Now to find average of all y bar values are like this. So we want to find average of this one means 32 by 3 plus 30 by 3 plus up to 35 by 3 divided by, there are 10 samples, so 10 values, so divided by 10. So 32 divided by 3 plus 30 divided by 3 plus up to 35 divided by 3 divided by 10. So this will be 318 divided by 30. And this is 10.6. If you solve this one, this will be 10.6. Give as equation number 1. So expected value of y bar is this one. Now consider. Now find out y bar. If it is 10.6, then we can say expected value of y bar is capital Y bar. Y bar, capital Y bar formula will be 1 upon n summation I running from 1 to capital N capital Y. So this is 1 upon 5 because capital N is 5, I running from 1 to up to 5 capital Y. So this is 1 upon 5 y1 plus y2 plus up to y5. And this is 1 upon 5, y1 is 10, y2 is 8, y3 is 14, y4 is 12 and y5 is 9. So this is, add this one. So this will be 53 divided by 5 and this is again 10.6. So from 1 and 2, 1 is expected value of y bar is 10.6 and 2 is y bar is 10.6. So from 1 and 2 we can say that expected value of small y bar is equal to capital Y bar. This means that is sample mean is an unbiased estimate of population mean. Okay, thank you.